So I was initially just planning on clipping the live stream that I did over on TikTok with my first thoughts about all the new cards in the Japanese server, but then TikTok decided to sabotage my stream, so the audio was really bad. I decided to scrap it. You're not going to be getting my first initial thoughts, but you'll get some thoughts. So let's start with Akito's card. There's been a lot of talk about how bad his hair looks, but look, Toya's in the card, okay? Sega gave us this at the end of Pride Month, so happy Pride Month to Akitoya. They look amazing. I really like this card. So yeah, I just feel very happy for them. Good for them. And even in the untrained artwork, we have an Akitoya moment. I mean, just look at Akito's shoulder. Like, just look at it. Right there, Toya's hand. See that? See that? You know what? Good for them for embracing who they are during Pride Month. I'm in the middle of editing and I just went on Twitter, and the first thing that I saw was the Japanese Project Sekai Twitter account tweeting about the new cards, and Akito's outfit is called Real Badass. Real Badass. Like, I'm not even... That is the name. His outfit is Real Badass. I love it. It's so cheesy, but it's so good. Then we have the Shihofication of Kohane. Honestly, I did not even recognize Kohane. I seriously thought this was a Shiho card, but you know what? She looks cool. She just doesn't look like Kohane. Then we got the untrained artwork, which, I mean, I love the fact that we have all of the Rad Squad with Toya smiling. I have never seen such a big, goofy smile on that kid. Okay, so this card, absolutely precious. Now let's move on to the Miku card. This card, the untrained card, honestly, I have the chills. Like, she kind of just looks like, you know, the ghost of Miku guiding Kohane, or like a god guiding Kohane. I don't know, I really like it. And this is the trained card, which, I mean, it looks very glitzy, glamorous. I like it, but it doesn't have the same effect as the untrained card. But if we just take a look at this, like, she looks cool. I love that beret. Like, she's working that beret. Overall, I think Miku looks really cute, but the untrained artwork is just really powerful. I really love the message, so this is my favorite one. And going from one powerful card to another one, we have Anne's 3-star card, where she is at the cemetery looking at Nagi's tombstone. Like, this is just gut-wrenching, but the fact that she is happy, like, she's come to terms with that jealousy that she's felt towards Kohane, as well as, you know, Nagi's success as well, just looking up to her and trying to aspire to be her. So this one, I really do like the untrained artwork a lot more than the trained one. The trained one, nothing bad with it, but like, it's just, you know, it looks so glitzy and glamorous, and it's lacking some of like that power and intensity that the untrained card has. And finally, we have Toya's 2-star card. I mean, he looks beautiful because he's my favorite character. But yeah, I mean, it's a 2-star card. There's really not much going on. I'm just happy that I'm not going to have to like waste a ton of crystals to try to pull for this guy. Like, I'm just going to be, this is a guaranteed 2-star card for me. And now for the Bloom Festival ColorFes cards, we have Kanade and Meiko. I definitely have my thoughts about these cards, but if you didn't watch my first video, these are the cards that will have a special training if you use 3 wish drops, which I'm still not entirely sure what that is going to do, but just a heads up. So let's start with Meiko's untrained card, which I really like. I don't know if she's becoming self-aware that she has all these different personas. Like, I just want to know what's going on in her head, like looking at all these memories with the different units. Like, is she remembering something, or is she trying to piece information together? Personally, I'm just very intrigued. It makes me want to know more about what's happening in this moment. And now let's talk about the trained art. Unpopular opinion, but I don't like this card. I know it's very reminiscent of the Banika Conchita artwork for the Avelius Chronicle cards, but this card, if I didn't know it was Meiko, I would assume that it is ex-anime character. Like, there's just nothing recognizable for Meiko. Her hair, especially with the lighting reflecting off, it looks blonde. Like, I I like it. It's a cool card. I just don't like it for Meiko, if that makes sense. And as for kind of this untrained artwork, like this just pulls at my heartstrings. Her as a child looking at pictures of her family, of those happy days, and oh man, like it's like I'm getting stabbed in the heart with the feels. Like, I'm guessing this is what the new ColorFes cards are going to be doing in the future. Just a lot of like reminiscing in the past and remembering, you know, all your hopes and dreams that you had as a kid, and using that to motivate you to like move forward and achieve your dreams. Like, I don't know, I'm getting inspired by this. But then we have the trained artwork, and honestly, I am not a fan personally. The reason being is because this reminds me a lot of AI art, and at first I thought it was AI art. Like, I had to go in, like zoom in and count how many fingers she had, and thankfully 5 fingers, so it's not AI. But I feel like the art style just looks very reminiscent of what AI tends to replicate. So yeah, like, I'm not a fan of this personally, like I said. But those were just my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Which one was your favorite card? What do you think about all the cards? And will you be pulling for any of these? I personally, I don't know if I'm going to be pulling for them. I might try for the Akito card, but we'll see if I actually have any good luck. I'll be skipping the Bloom Festival cards. I'm just not vibing with them personally, but maybe you guys are, and if you are, best of luck. I hope you get those cards. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and let me know if you have any video suggestions. I'm definitely open to ideas.